The Viking Saturn is only 1 year old, and Viking is building 10 more ships so they can expand in different areas of the world, which they've got to. Everybody goes to the Mediterranean. I've got a comment for you. If you're interested in a bridge tour or a galley tour on Viking, ask at guest services if they're having one, what day, what time. They obviously cannot have 900 passengers traipsing through the bridge or through the galley, so you will not know about it. It's not in their daily program. Ask. Behind us is an MSC cruise ship that has been stuck in the port of Barcelona for 3 days. I'm going to try to Google and see exactly what the problem is. Our guide said he thought that there were people on it without passports, valid passports, or fake ones. But if so, then how do they even get into the country? And whatever the problem is, we have a police checkpoint, and we're actually late getting back on. We were supposed to be back on board at 4 and sail out at 5, and right now it is 4:30. The government said it's not clear if the boat would remain in Barcelona until the situation is resolved or take the Bolivian passengers elsewhere. You know, just when you think you've heard it all, there's something else. MSC is providing food and health care for the Bolivians. A Bolivian diplomat in Barcelona told AP that she received reports that some of the stranded Bolivians had been duped into obtaining fake visas. The ship had sailed from Brazil. We went 1 hour back when we headed toward the UK. We go 1 hour ahead for the rest of the journey. At least they give you cards and tell you, so you don't end up in the restaurant at 5 o'clock in the morning or something. A little known fact: Port of Antwerp, Bruges handled 3 million new cars in 2022. It's the largest RO port in the world. There are 184 offshore oil rigs in the North Sea, which makes it one of the largest offshore drilling areas in the world. It's pretty darn dangerous, and only the top earners make anywhere between 367 to 412 pounds or euros a day. Rigs float out to the desired location, and once they are in the correct location, legs are jacked down into the ocean, buried in the mud of the sea. I mentioned earlier that it was loading on food and cargo yesterday in Amsterdam, and I had laughed with them all because first they ran out of strawberries, then they ran out of raspberries, and I wondered if when they put on new food, whether or not we'd be back to the raspberries and the strawberries.